Zac Wilson, Daydream Vacations, sailing on the Ama Waterways, Ama Magna, and we're here in Budapest, Hungary, and I'm going to turn the camera around, and let's see what we see. Of course, I'm in my stateroom, and here's the balcony. We'll just step outside here, and you can see we are sailing down the Danube, and I wanted you to see just how close to the shore we are. This is nothing like an ocean cruise where you have days at sea. You are always in the heart of the destination when you're traveling by river cruise in Europe, which if you're on the Rhine River means maybe a lot of castles out in the Rhine River Valley. Here in Budapest, we have some great old world architecture. And what I really like about this is even when we're not in port touring things, look at the incredible architecture and views that we get to see from our balcony. This is just a one-of-a-kind opportunity with incredible views. I'll see if I can zoom in a little bit. Sometimes the camera doesn't catch what the eye does. See, here we've got that wonderful statue there. Just incredible. I was up in the Castle District touring Matthias Church. If you don't know that church, go ahead and Google Matthias Church. Built in 1247. It was absolutely incredible. Of course, I've got some pictures up on Facebook as well. And we learned a lot about the history of Budapest and Hungary and how much it's changed culturally speaking over the centuries, from being its own royal empire during the time of King Matthias and Saint Stephen, and then when the Turks and the Ottoman Empire came and took over, and then of course Genghis Khan and Mongolia taking over, and then the Austrians, and then even in World War II, the Germans. And what's fascinating is when you eat the cuisine here, it has a lot of wonderful influences from all of those time periods. The goulash is incredible. The Asian inspiration on top of the Turkish is such an interesting combination. I highly encourage it. And this palace is just magnificent. And of course, this is reminiscent of the buildings throughout the entire city. Budapest is a great place to begin or end a European river cruise. Make sure you add on a couple of nights stay before or after your cruise to go down and see Heroes Square and tour the Castle District, see the Parliament Building, go to the Fine Arts Museum, go to the Lazar Equestrian Center. Such an incredible destination and a wonderful people. But I hope you're enjoying seeing the view here. And I'm gonna go ahead and zoom back out now. And just to show you, some people will ask, you know, do you need to worry about being motion sickness? Well, we're on a river, we're not on an ocean. Take a look at the current or the lack of tide. It's just completely calm. I was telling my wife earlier that unless you get sick on the People Mover at Walt Disney World or the moving walkway at the airport, you can barely even feel that you're moving here. A bus ride is more tumultuous than this. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this little insight into river cruising. I'm Zac Wilson with Daydream Vacations, and I look forward to helping you book your next river cruise.